Hello and welcome to the first of our Facebook 101 free video series. Yay! It's been a long time coming, as I said, so I'm really pleased to be able to be here with you all. So let's start. Facebook, have you got an account? Yes, well then you would log in on the top right hand corner here. If you don't have an account, you'll have to sign up for one. How did I get here? You can Google Facebook from your Google search engine, or you can type in www.facebook.com.au. Now, I have an account, you may not. If you don't, you need to put your details in, your first name, your surname, etc. I don't need to go through all these. If you're not sure of the privacy of why you need to give your birth date, if you click on the little blue, Facebook will give you a little drop down sheet to show you. You can also go in and have a look at their data policy usages, and if you're not creating a profile, you can create a page, but we'll do that shortly. And then you click the sign up button. Now I have an account, so I'm just going to sign into my account like most people probably do, and my tab's not working, so I'm just going to go and log in. So what I'm doing now is logging into my personal profile, okay? So very different from your page, your personal profile. And what we're going to have a look at today is creating a profile, which we've just done. We're going to have a look at some basic privacy and some advanced privacy concerns that you might want to know about, and understand what it is about the privacy. So when you log in, you will normally have a timeline picture, which is this image here, and a thumbnail. If you don't and you've just created a profile, you can click down here on the right hand side, which we're not doing in this series, but this is where you actually change your cover. So if you're wondering why yours looks different to mine, that's why. Let's have a look at the settings, shall we? The advanced and the basic privacy settings. Facebook has just introduced this new button on the top right hand corner with the padlock. This is your shortcut to your privacy settings. I suggest you have a look at this. Who can see my stuff? Click on the arrow, and as you can see, I've just changed it. So I only want friends to see my post. So you can click it here. Friends except acquaintances, only me, or you can customize it. So that's where we look at our friends. Oops, sorry, I'll go back in there again. Who can, where can I review all my posts and activity that I'm tagged in? You can use the activity tag over here, which tells you who's posting and what. Okay, that's a little bit advanced, so I'll come back to that one. So who can contact me? This is important because you have a Facebook profile now. Friends of friends, or basically anybody, can PM you, which is private message you. So you might want to consider how you want the messages to come through. Basic filtering recommends most friends and people that you may know can message you. Strict filtering means that only your friends can send you a message, or people that you've connected with. Okay, so who can send me friend requests? So again, if you're looking at completely being autonomous or not actually wanting anybody to know that you're on Facebook, you might choose to just do friends of friends, or I allow anybody to send me a friend request, because you never know who I might know, or who knows somebody else. Now if you've got people bothering you on your Facebook profile, you can actually save their name into here. Well, not save it, but enter their name, and this will actually block them from posting anything on your wall. Now the long way to this icon is through the little settings button up here on the right hand side, down to privacy settings, and we'll come back to the same place. Okay, so we've got the privacy here. Timeline and tagging is an advanced setting. I'll come back to that, and blocking, which we've just looked at. Okay, so this is like a snapshot view of this one over here. Now while we're here, let me move on to timeline and tagging, which is part of the advanced. So tagging is when somebody posts something on your wall, they can tag you. What that means is that you will then be seen in their feed, and I'll show you the feed in a minute. So you may not want that, so you can say who can post on my timeline? Only friends. Okay, so that means people that you've connected with can only write on your timeline, and review posts friends tag you before they appear on your timeline. I've got that turned off, but you can actually say, yes, I want to know what people are posting about me all over Facebook. So you'll get a notification first to see whether or not you would allow that content to go out. So the next one is who can see things on my timeline. Review what other people see on your timeline. So you can view as. So this is what this tool lets you see what your timeline looks like to the public. Okay, so this is what it looks like to the public, and that means the public, that people I have not connected with. Okay, see here, add as friend. So I haven't connected, but this is what the general public can view about me. Okay, and I'm okay with that. You can change that to just friends or view as a specific person. Again, that depends on how you want your setting. So let's just go back now to where we were. Back through the account setting to timeline and tagging. So we've done that. So who can see posts you've been tagged with? Well, I only want to see friends. If my friends have tagged me, I only want those friends to see it. I don't want it open to the world. And who can see what other posts are on your timeline? Well, I've only allowed friends as well. The next one is how can I manage tags people are adding or tagging suggestions? Again, if you choose to have this as on, that means that you'll be notified when somebody tags you, and you've got the choice to say yes or no. When you're tagged in a post, what do you want to add to the audience if they aren't already in it? Only friends, okay? And who can see the tag suggestions when photos are uploaded? Again, I've only got that as friends. But if you do wish to edit them, just click on the little edit button and you can change them here. So friends or only me. Okay, so we've done the privacy and we've done the timeline and tagging and we've done the blocking. Now for those of you that are really new and you have no idea what I'm talking about with a tag, let me show you. Up here you have your notifications button that will tell you when somebody has tagged you in a post. What does a tag mean? That means it's down here on the left hand corner. It actually says who are you with, and I might write a lady's name. That means she'll be tagged. See how it hyperlinks in a blue? That is what a tag is. If someone was to upload an image, let me just have a look at this photo here. If I wanted to tag myself in that image, I might go tag, write my name. That means I'm tagged, or somebody else that was there with these people could be tagged. That is what tagging means. I hope that makes sense to you all. So that's it. Understanding your settings. Another thing that you need to be mindful of when posting is when you're on your timeline wall. This is your timeline wall and you're making a posting. Hello world. As you can see from this little button down here before you post it, it actually sometimes defaults to public, and that can depend whether Facebook's just changed its algorithm. So you might want to make sure that that is always set on the current privacy setting that you're wanting to put it at. So friends, public, or only me. I actually use the only me section. If you have a look just below here, I've done one already, because sometimes there's items or information that I want to see and use as my own sort of journal, I suppose, or information that I can use for myself, but I don't want any of my friends to know what I'm interested in. So sometimes I'll do an only me tag or post. So that's it for this first section. I hope that's clear. We've covered where to start, how to create a profile, having a look at the basic privacy settings, having a look at your advanced settings with timeline tagging and how to remove that, and understanding why do you actually need these settings. Quickly covering that. Facebook is a social networking platform. If you don't have your settings set to your personal preferences, you could be allowing your information to go out to the world, and people do get worried about who and what is being shared on the internet, and I fully understand that. So if you've got any questions, send me an email or PM me through my Facebook profile. I'll just, not my personal profile, but my business one, Social Media Specialist, is the business page that I have. Feel free to send me a message through here or post a comment. I'll be happy to help. So that's it. Look forward to seeing you on the other side for the next video. Ciao for now.